What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of Ruiner Randomer. Today, as you can see guys, I'm using pretty much my play to win sweat team. However, I have made a few differences just for the sake of the video basically. I'm going to run you through the team and then explain some stuff about the team as I go into the game. So we've got Joe Hart, Fabio Contrao, David Luiz, Vincent Kompany, Carl Walker, Theo Walcott, Adel Taarabt, Ramirez, sorry, my throats need to be cleared there, Ronaldo, Lukaku, and Djibril Cissé. I've gone into the Advanced Cup, guys, because unfortunately this team doesn't have 3 different leagues in it, so I can't do the new cup, the Copa del Costo, I think it's called, which would have been nice because that cup, it looks like a fucking amazing cup. I'm not even going to lie about it. It gives you 5,500 coins for winning, plus 2 contract consumable packs. Like that's a big deal. That's a lot of coins and a lot of contracts for people that struggle with this game. So this guy here has got a pretty weird team. Terrible chemistry. Sturridge and Kenwyne Jones up front, Cabaye, Ben Arfa, Giovanni Dos Santos, Hargreaves. Wow, there's a face you don't see much on this game. Who else has got? Asu Okoto, Carl Walker. Who's a centre back? Can't remember the centre backs. Yeah, can't remember the centre backs. Was that Kabul? Let's have a look at his team just to see the. I just didn't even look at his other centre backs. But yeah, basically, guys, David Luiz and Vincent Kompany have still got these attribute cards on them from when I played Jack 54 HD. So he's got Vertonghen and Kabul. It was Kabul. Because apparently, like, when I made that video, I was under the impression that they had an effect on the game. But it turns out they actually don't. Even in friendly games, they don't actually work. They don't actually count. So the whole time I thought that they were doing good stuff for me, they weren't doing anything for me, and we're getting some massive lag here. I didn't even check the latency on this game. Wow, that's really bad of me. Yeah, so so they still got the attributes cards on them, because the attributes cards don't even have an effect in the game, which is why they don't leave the player afterwards, if that makes sense. So I haven't actually played with this account. Or I played one. I think I played one game with this account. Wow, this lag is terrible. I think I played one game with this account, which was just the live com the other day with Joe Hart in goal. Which is why Joe Hart doesn't have the attribute card on. So those two are still there. I put Ronaldo and Contrao back into this team. This lag is just doing my absolute nut in, I tell you what. Yeah, we eat that up all day. Yeah, so put those two in, and then I took out Sturridge and Agbonlahor and put in Lukaku and Cissé, for the simple fact that I don't really use Lukaku much, and I want to see what the big deal about him is. And Djibril Cissé, of course, has got 4-star skills, which makes the game, oh wow, a little bit more interesting than. Oh come on. That's going to be a goal. Oh wow, Joe Hart. Yeah, it just makes this lag is just unreal. I guess the latency was red. I really should have paid attention to it. What was I saying? Yeah, I've never really used Lukaku, and Djibril Cissé has got 4-star skills instead of Sturridge and Agbonlahor having 3 stars. So it makes it a little bit more interesting in that sense as well. Just nice to change it up a little bit. That's going to go in. Oh, it went wide. And then I've got Adel Taarabt in the centre of the park. He's only got 7 chemistry because he's a cam instead of a centre midfielder. But I don't really mind about that. He's got 5-star skills, and I kept Ramirez in there. And the reason why I took out James Milner instead of Ramirez is for the chemistry link with David Luiz, the Chelsea bond, and so on and so forth. And I also put a manager in this time. I don't know why. I don't really use managers, and people ask me all the time. This lag is doing my fucking nut, I tell you what. Yeah, I don't really use managers for the simple fact that I don't feel like they ever have an effect on the team. A lot of people disagree, and that's, you know, you're more than welcome to your opinion. However, I don't think they have any impact at all. and the reason why I put it in today was just because I wanted to show you guys that, hey, I do have a manager. I do use managers from time to time. Sometimes, like when there was that 100 Chemistry Cup, I of course had to use a manager then, because you can't get 90. You can only get 99 chemistry maximum without a manager. And that's basically, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. That's basically the team, guys, and why I've got this team and why I've changed those players out. I wish this game to lag out, because this is annoying as hell. So yeah, I've been watching the Olympics yesterday. I haven't really watched the Olympics since it started, really. Maybe the odd event here or there, or just what's been on TV, like on the news and stuff, because Team GB win golds. But I was looking at the medal table just before I did this commentary, and Great Britain have already won 10 gold medals, which is more than I thought that we would get. I didn't know how many we got in the last Olympics. And I didn't realise we finished. What did we finish? 4th in the last Olympics. So that's pretty cool. But when I said the other video that I think we'll get like six gold medals or whatever, I did not realise just how many events there are at the Olympics. There's like 1,000 medals on available to win every single day. That's a bit of an exaggeration, I'm aware. But there's a lot of medals. There's a lot of medals up for grabs every day, and I find that was quite terrible football. This guy is actually really, really good. He's outplaying me completely at the moment. Yeah, there's just a lot of medals up for grabs, and it's quite crazy just how many. I was reading the newspaper the other day, and the newspaper said like medals up for grab today was like 70 or something, and I just thought, Jesus. Obviously that's like three medals per event, but 70 medals, that's a lot of medals. Obviously 70 doesn't divide by 3 either, guys. I'm sure it was like 72 or 75 or whatever, but yeah, like 70 medals, 70 odd medals, that's a lot of medals. Even if you're very, very bad at Olympic Games stuffs, you can still pick up a couple medals here or there when there's that many up for grabs, So yeah, that was how that was. This guy's really starting to annoy me a little bit, because he's just doing very, very well. Go on, Ronaldo, there we go. No, why? Wow. The game really annoys me when it does that. I don't want you to wait for the ball, I want you to run to the ball. Yes, Cisse. No, Cisse. It's really hard to do tricks and skills against people that use contain. Okay. So yeah, so like watching the Olympics, and yesterday yesterday, oh crap, how's that falling to him? Yesterday, Team Great Britain women's football team lost to the Canadian team 2-0, so they're out, which sucks, because we've got one of the best women's team in the world, really. Oh, what a tame shot, Tarat. Come on, man. This guy is very, very, very cocky, very taunting me there with his goalkeeper putting it at the feet and stuff. But yeah, so the men's team were playing today, and the men's team have got a good chance of making it somewhere. I saw that coming a mile off, just couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, the men's team have got a good chance as well. They've got some pretty good players as their like overs, like Richards, Bellamy, and Giggs. I'm not too sure Giggs is the man for the job anymore. I do think he's a bit old, but that is terrible attacking. Come on, what the fuck, man. Yeah, but Giggs has still got the experience. He can still offer something by way of just being there, which is why I think Beckham deserved to be there. And if you do put Giggs there on his merit, don't you think Beckham deserves that as well? They're very, very similar age, if not the same age. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy was destroying me, other than in goals. Yeah, 58% possession. He's got very good passing. This guy is very good, guys. I thought this would be a bit of an easy match because of the team that he's got isn't incredible. And now that I'm actually sitting here thinking about the team that he's got a very Spurs-oriented team, hasn't he? And The other reason why I thought this would be quite an easy match was for the simple fact that his chemistry is shocking. To only have like 70 odd chemistry is really bad, especially when you've got an underpowered team. But obviously this isn't really that underpowered. Oh shit. That's alright, we got away with that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we did. So yeah. Also yesterday, like in the swimming, Michael Phelps won his 21st Olympic medal. That's a lot of medals. Obviously he's the most decorated Olympian of all time, and that's absolutely fantastic. I think, I could be wrong, but I think he has 16 golds or maybe 17 golds. It's either 16 or 17. I can't remember exactly which. Yes, make that. No. But yeah, 16 or 17 goals and 21 medals in total is just unbelievable. Like, I know there's a lot of swimming events, and again, I was completely naive to just how many events there were in this Olympic Games. But there's a lot of events, and that doesn't take anything away from the fact that Phelps has obviously trained his arse off for his entire life to get where he's got, you know. So, oh, that would have been nice. Right, come on, let's go. Break is on. Oh, no, come on. Nothing's falling right for me this game. Oh yeah. See what I mean? Make the tackle, lose the ball. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go and chase him down. Chase him down. Thank you. Okay. We won't clear the ball then. That's fine. Yeah, so we got the men's team today. I think they can do a good job. And Phelps becoming one of the most, well, not one of the most, the most decorated Olympian of all time, which is an incredible achievement. I don't know how old he is. I'm pretty sure this is his 3rd Olympic Games, but he has now retired. Like, we won't ever see Michael Phelps at a competitive event ever again, not just the Olympics, but just any competitive event in general. And that's a shame, you know, to see someone like that go out. But it's also pretty awesome to have seen them in your lifetime, because you won't see it's highly unlikely in yours or my lifetime that we'll see anyone else to achieve something like that. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible, because nothing is impossible, but it's really not that likely. And for that, you gotta just be very happy that, oh, come on, man, you gotta just be very happy that you've managed to actually see that in your lifetime. So other than that, guys, we got Andy Murray's made it to the final. I don't know who he's playing against. As far as I could tell, it was Tsonga and Federer in the... Oh shit, this is going to be tough. Yeah, Federer and Tsonga in the... No, come on, Ramirez. Yes. No, the hell, man. Oh, that's a great save. Oh, that's just desperately lucky. That is so lucky on my part. Look at that for a ball. That's some magic, that is. This guy's just completely outplayed me, guys. The only problem with him is because he just plays possession football and doesn't really attack too much. It's quite easy to defend against him. Although there's a goal. Adel Tarapt, I think that's his weak foot as well. What a goal. I don't necessarily deserve this lead, but like as I was going to say, guys, his attack isn't incredible. His just possession and defending is very, very good. If he works on his attack a little bit more, he would be one hell of a better player, and that's taking nothing away from him. I still completely think that he's outplayed me this game. But yeah, so I completely forgot where I was going with this. Come on, company, where's those pace cards? There it is. What was I on? What part was I on? I can't remember where I was at. Talking about medals and shit. God damn, I really should start writing things down. Yeah, so anyway, I was thinking, like, Olympics, right? There's a lot of medals, a lot of events in general, and there's a lot of nonsense events as well. For example, what events were I thinking were nonsense? Like, I don't know, shooting and shit. Like, okay, so it's an Olympic event, and the gentleman that won the gold was English, or British rather. Apologies, I don't mean to be ignorant in thinking that only English people are winning the medals. I was talking about Murray anyway. I think Federer or Tsonga are the two people in the, or one of the two people, one of those two are in the final with Murray. Yeah, so the guy that won the gold was British, yes. Oh, that's a foul, ref. We won't take it, don't worry, because we've got Lukaku at the back post there. Boom. Okay. And I was thinking about how many sports there are in Olympics, and wonder, like, could you ever imagine if gaming managed to get into the Olympics in any way, shape, or form? Like, how crazy would that be? That you could have, in the same sense, you know, you have your FIFA Interactive World Cup. Like, in a sense, that's like, you know, it's a tournament. It's the best of the best. You get a winner, a loser, and a like a runner-up. If I guess you could have a runner-up, it wouldn't be too difficult to get a runner-up. Oh, that's some nice defending. That's not so nice defending. But it would be awesome to see, like, gaming. I think anyway. Of course, many people would disagree. But could you imagine, like, having your favourite gamers, like, as Olympic gold medalists? Like, imagine, like, that. Obviously, YouTubers wouldn't really be part of this because YouTubers aren't that incredible. I mean, some of them are. Take nothing away from some of the better players. Some of them are very, very good. But you know, it would just be like you got your people that are in the FIFA Interactive World Cup. They'd be the sort of people that would be making it to the Euros and the Olympics. But imagine, like, someone as good as Japes or something coming away with like a bronze or a silver medal in the Olympics for FIFA. That would just be crazy. Anyway, leave your thoughts about that in the comment section, guys. That was a tough game. That guy was very, very good. I don't think he deserved to lose that game at all. And the match stats are heavily in his favour, although, like I said, his shooting, much of it from outside the box. And I did get lucky a couple of times with it hitting the post and some last-ditch tackles and stuff, guys. But I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you could hit that like button, it would be absolutely amazing. And I will see you next time. Cheers. Something quite unique. And he said something like, he basically said, if you start playing a game that nobody's played before, let's say, you know, before PewDiePie, let's say Happy Wheels, it's absolutely okay for somebody else to start playing Happy Wheels and make videos of it. However, he said, if you make a DayZ video and you do some...